In the Wiregrass portion of the state of Alabama Veterans Memorial Stadium in Troy, it's the UL Monroe Warhawks and the Troy Trojans.
It would be nice if I would unmute my mic. Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Coach Skull here with another episode of Troy Dynasty. On Share Playing Kick Live. This will be uploaded to YouTube on a basis. So let's just see how this West Coast offense made using old school Bill Walsh, new school Shanahan McVay, ChatGPT created playbook works.
This be a tremendous matchup, and it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So UL Monroe's offense onto the field first, and we'll see their opening script. Here comes the junior running back. The ground game on him to pick up those tough yards and take care of the ball.
Well, he's a very special talent at running back, and in the future, it'll be interesting to see if he sticks around. Obviously, it's a long season, a long way to go. He's got a lot of ability. He's got speed, he can break tackles, he can catch the football. No question this year, this guy is going to be the whole key to the offense.
He is, and I tell you what, to watch him
this
matchup where they're kind of outmatched at most positions, how can he still make an impact on this game? Making guys miss, like doing it by himself, or can his offensive line pave the way a little bit and maybe be neutral to get him some of those matchups? But he is the one guy on this offense that can make life very, very difficult for you, and the other defense knows that. Really curious to watch how this unfolds.
So I've been doing some research looking at everything, and CPU loves to just pick you apart if you can't get to him. So I'm about to do a lot more zone coverage than man coverage. I'm normally a bring 6, drop 5, and just go man to man, but I can't do that in this game right now. I ain't got the players.
And fourth down is coming up, and the Warhawks send out the punt unit. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact.
Woo. All right, let's bring this. All right, let's bring this ChatGPT West Coast offense out, everybody.
So Troy's offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And here comes the junior running back. Churned out more than 150 yards and found pay dirt a couple of times in their victory last game.
I gotta tell you, I've been really impressed watching this team, and specifically the offense now during this win streak. And the biggest thing has been the running back and their ability toting the football. Physical, they're able to stay ahead of the sticks. Defenses just get worn down because of this guy and his physical style running the football, and I expect to see a little bit of that again today.
All right, guys, let's look at the big picture for Troy. This is exactly how you want to start conference play. Early in the race for sure, but precisely the type of foundation you need to set.
And this is really the meat on the bone in the schedule, right? A lot of teams have out-of-conference games early in the season, but now is where it matters the most. You talk to any coach, they'll tell you, David, number 1 on the goal sheet is to win your conference.
And I think it's so hard because of the familiarity. You play these same teams every single year. You know them inside and out. They know your scheme, you know their scheme. And sometimes the momentum of the moment can be tough. So got to continue to play well within the conference.
Pulls it in. It's White.
Yes, sir. JD, what is up, my dude? All right, let's go draw. Let's draw. Let's go with a draw, my dudes.
Moving quickly down the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Griffin. Makes it past the marker. Across the 25. He's got
touchdown.
And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Troy. The first score of the game for the man who leads the nation in rushing touchdowns. And the extra point.
That's normally about how it goes to me. I like to run the football, and this is even in real life, y'all. Those y'all don't know, I'm also a science teacher and a football coach. And
he'll just take a knee in this
let's just say, the few times I have done offensive coordinator, he maybe threw the ball 4 times. And that's literally because I had 11 in the box.
They'll stop him at the 27. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
I am a ground and pound, run the ball person. But I'm not afraid to open it up when you got to. Oh my gosh.
Might have a chance. He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the first down.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Looking to fire. With the catch,
it's
Jamison. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a tight end. He breaks the tackle.
Wow.
That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
I know he's got the height and weight of a tight end, but, man, the way he runs routes and how good he is with the ball in his hands, it just reminds you of a wide receiver. He's so athletic. This is a guy that has a basketball background in high school, and you see it pan out. Every time he has the football, he just looks like the best athlete on the field for a big guy. Very, very unique.
The run inside. It's Jamison.
Gosh, dang.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Warhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down.
Nope.
He got a hand in there.
He should have handed that off, good sir.
They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. They'll try to run for it.
I went exactly where he went.
Striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29. And the Warhawks kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work.
This is embarrassing.
Looking downfield on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6.
I might have to just start bringing
From the gun,
pressure.
they'll try to impose their running game.
Bruh.
There's some room. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
It's really nice to see this offense bounce back. That first possession, man, they go 3 and out. They really, really struggled, and now starting to put a drive together, get their feet a little bit wet. Now you can see they're starting to get pretty comfortable.
Now the toss.
I literally just got scored on the damn speed option. It's embarrassing.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their 2nd drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
Looking for space. It's Griffin. Solid run. Picks up 6 and gets it to the 28.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Unloads to the wideout. That pass falls incomplete, and it wraps up an entertaining first. Both offenses doing damage. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Crowder. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
What?
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th down, looking for the completion.
How? My God.
Football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Great place to start for this offense. Quick completion to the right. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
On first down from the 13-yard line. From the red zone, it's Jamison. Got enough space, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, UL Monroe. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Bringing it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. That's caught. It's Lovett. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Fires to the middle. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Oh, and on defense, you just got to be able to finish that play. That defender had the football in his hands. He's just got to catch it. That should have been an interception.
Looking for room. It's Griffin. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. He's piled up 87 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. Pickup of 8, it's now 2nd and 2.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Could be an alley. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. And the Trojans pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work.
It's just starting to aggravate me a
Give to
little
the
bit.
single back. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
To the air, it's Crowder. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Griffin. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
You know, in the modern era of college football, with everybody throwing it, it becomes harder and harder for running backs to put up big-time numbers. With that last carry, though, this guy's got 1,000 yards rushing on the season.
Firing to the right, complete. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal getting him.
He's going for the goal line. And he charges across the line. Touchdown, Troy.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Tight end now in motion. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Of course I'm offside.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
That's bull.
Defense on that last one, and now it's 1st and 5.
HTK Retro Gains, thank you for popping in here on Share Play.
Running inside, it's Jamison.
Dude!
Some room. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause. Timeout. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. They'll run the counter.
There we go.
Lose a yard on that one.
You know, when you're running counter, those offensive linemen crashing down, they've got to be able to pin those interior D linemen. They couldn't get it done there. They gave up too much penetration, and that led to the tackle for loss.
And they're able to shove him to the
Yeah.
short gain.
Come on.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Trying to get behind the defense.
Nope.
It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash.
That's fine.
It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And they go back on top.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Rolling right and going deep. And that one's too high, out of bounds, incomplete.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Well, a great job in coverage on the back end by the defense. You just got to finish the play. That should have been a pick.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Finds a tight end. They bring him down, but not before he gets a 1st down at the 35.
Fair play, yeah.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end.
Catch the ball.
Really nice route. Great job.
Anybody,
at football.
you get hit
You
any
can
on this
tell
game and you're just popping it out.
Really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Zings it complete to the right. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
The sure hands, it's White. The Trojans use their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Dropping back, it's Crowder. Makes the grab on the left. Brought down at the 31. It is a 1st down. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
Let's go. Hey, hi, buddy.
To the air on 1st down. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Complete downfield. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. And guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. Wants to pass. Lets it fly. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country.
Okay,
they know who your primary target is. They're going to be...
Okay, hold on a minute. Y'all, my son's asking me to put something back together real quick. There you go.
It just goes in.
Oh, it goes in it? Okay.
Yeah. I'm a robot. I'm a robot. Yeah. Yeah.
There you go. You're welcome. Take SpongeBob back outside. All right, and we're back.
Just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Quarterback now breaking the field. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half.
You know what? Time for cheese.
One more snap
Oh!
before halftime.
Okay.
He's got it again.
Nope.
And some great 4th down defense against the run. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Warhawks will kick it off to start the 2nd half.
They're not
And he
kicking
takes
it
this
to
from inside the 5.
this guy. They're not kicking it to another
He
guy.
was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well, because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
Looking for a crease. It's Griffin. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. 3rd and 6 yards to go. They'll go right back to him. Maybe a crease. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
Off that.
And the Trojans will line it up on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Crowder. Bringing the heat. Lets it fly. Makes
Yes, sir.
the grab along the sidelines,
Attaboy,
and they
Mojo.
get enough for the 1st down.
Mojo!
The Trojans will hustle to the line.
And, man, I want to see more of that. Like, I want to see more of this offense being aggressive, taking shots, shots on early downs. It doesn't have to be run, pass. Like, being a little bit more diverse. They've struggled today to find big plays. That's a big one there. Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
That's reeled in. It's locked. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Last last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting, because right now they got the run and they got the pass working. So this defense, they're going to have to find something new to kind of confuse this offense.
Oh, no.
Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Nowhere
That's
to
a
go,
fuck.
and the ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back.
This is what I get for damn playing.
Defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball.
This is what I
loose.
get for trying to
Great
damn
job
try
with
to
the pass
playbook on
rush, and a
stream
better job forcing a
against the
turnover.
damn 2-14.
From the gun, they'll try to impose.
They're
their
not
will.
letting me forget it.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jamison.
And what a great job by the defense here. 1st down, 2nd down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both, and that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations, and now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise
That's
their
a good
coverages
series.
on the back end,
After I did
hoping
some
to
stupid
create
stuff.
negative plays and takeaways.
And the Warhawks decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Well, yeah. They're going to punt it.
And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go to the attack. When you're playing from behind, you can't afford to give it up the way they did the last drive, David.
No doubt, you cannot give the football away. Again, turnovers are the biggest stats in winning.
There he goes. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
I believe
this is
in
more of the
Crowder.
same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense, because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
It has not been a banner performance so far by this offense. Here in the 2nd half, they need more plays like that. That's a good sign, but you got to be able to put those plays back to back now. Really nice job early in the drive, coming up with the big one in your own end. But now you've got to be able to string some of those along now and score some more points.
And the Trojans can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Lott. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. New set of downs after the completion. The offense changing the play. On the run, it's Griffin. Here's a little room there. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
Well, a big key for this offense was getting the run game established, and this guy now over 120 rushing yards in this one. You got to give credit to the O-line. You obviously have to give credit to the running back as well, but they have answered the bell. They knew what they needed to do if they were going to be able to have success, and they're executing this game plan flawlessly.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He'll run it again. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2.
All right, defense. That's what
All
we
right.
can't do. We can't give up this
sorry,
many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage.
I legit just had to sit there and focus for a second. Fullback dive. Let's go.
Put him up here in the 2nd half. The AT unit on the field. And
But of course, the 2-4 team I
take a
decided to play test a
21-17 lead.
playbook with
So it's
decides
an
to come out here and act like damn 2007
and finish the
Patriots.
deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Coming out with it, it's Walker. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. On the delay, it's Jamison. Works his way ahead for 3 out to the 14.
Time? 4th quarter.
Right around the halfway
Fourth
point
quarter's
of the
our
season,
fourth.
neither of these squads that we've watched today ranked, but Here's the top 25 as it stands right now.
Fourth quarter's our quarter. James Madison lost this week too, so that helps us out in the rankings.
Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the period here on second down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right.
3rd and 2. All right, we need to stand. We need a stop right here, boys and girls. We need a Trojan stop. No! He didn't get it. He didn't get it.
One. The Warhawks line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Hauls it in at the 25. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So on this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Looking downfield, it's Crowder. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen.
All right, so I like the playbook.
Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
I like the playbook. I need to do some tweaks to it.
They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and
Oh, the
short.
shirt? Yeah, I can, bud. You want the phone?
Trying to pick it up on the ground.
I got it right here. You want it?
He's got first down yardage as they move it to
your
the
pants are wet too?
44.
Okay.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of guy.
All right, so I think this offense is very runnable and doable and playable.
The offense has the lead.
You got to recruit for it.
Keep running the football.
You got to
so
recruit
he's going
for it.
back. He's looking at his playlist and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this?
There's also going to be one that
that's your goal.
I probably have to look at. Be like, all right, what can I run? What can I kick out? What can I keep in?
Really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Got it looking for the first down.
Yeah, buddy.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain.
And what?
Needed about 3 more on that one.
Some cookies. We don't have cookies. We don't have cookies.
The Trojans come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. Trying to do it on the ground. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Trojans are rolling down the field.
That's one thing that I'm never going to bleep out. I'm never going to edit a video for my son and I having a conversation. I'm not going to say his name on here, but that's real life. I'd rather be a real life content creator than somebody who's just
leaning on this running game. Throws toward the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
This time it's complete. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Man, they just couldn't find a hole. Down in the red zone, the field shrinks. So much harder to complete those passes. But 4th and short. Now, decision time, baby.
Going for the marker on the ground. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose.
All right, let's see if we can get this home.
Back to throw, it's Crowder. Quick completion on the out. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their
trying to get my quarterback some damn momentum.
And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. Second down, they'll go to the air. Into the end zone.
Touchdown! That will do this.
Hands in the end zone,
And I'm trying to get my quarterback some confidence back.
This fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead.
I'm going to finish this game, and then I'll get started on some mac and cheese. Okay, buddy?
UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Time is running short. They've let this game get away from them a little bit. They must something done.
Oh my God, he did not just one-hand catch that.
Ripping up a pretty good chunk of yards. It got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Well, you got to think offensively. They may have more possessions in this.
That, oh my goodness, that was incredible.
On that down pass. Now on second and long.
Nope.
Just
Right
not
down.
quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on third and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass.
Where is my
strike downfield.
That's me. I had my safeties too far up.
And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Warhawks. 2-point conversion attempt is coming. They want to throw it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They got one of the touchdowns they needed, and they'll try to get the ball.
Give it to me.
Right now with the onside kick.
Well, here in the fourth quarter,
Punisher, what's up, man? Why'd you?
You
know what? I
They
don't
got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Here comes the biggest drive for the defense. Desperate to get a stop. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. And they're going to need him to finish this game. He has to
now
continue
needs the first down.
playing well after that.
This game's over.
No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
There's a crease. Brought down after a big run.
That'll end it.
That is the way to put an exclamation point on this one.
This is a pretty easy situation for the offense right here, guys. We need one play.
Yes.
We need one run up front. O-line, we need you to come through for us and ice this game. They do a great job allowing that back to pick up the first.
Yeah, it's just physicality.
Good.
Up front. The big
W.
Space because the defense knew what was
All
going
right,
on.
so
They have to get a stop here, or this.
Well, this was the LSU version of right above it. All right, that's it, dude. y'all tell me to not play test playbooks live on stream, please. I mean, I'm still gonna do it, just not like that was something. All right, so next time on the Dynasty, we are going to be playing James Madison, a repeat of last year's Sun Belt Conference Championship game. Hope to see y'all in the next one on YouTube. Peace out.